matrix, and we have given in the description that given a zero index 2D integer matrix grid of size n cross m, we defined a zero index 2D matrix P of size n cross m has a product matrix of grid if the following condition is met. What is the condition? Each element P of ij is calculated as the product of all elements in grid except for the element grid ij. This product is then taken modulo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need to return the product matrix of grid. So what basically we need to do is like we need to find a product matrix, and how we will find a product matrix like accept that element, and that product matrix will also be of size n plus m only. But what is the difference? Like the product matrix is having the product of all element except that cell element, where we are finding the uh, where we are finding the value that the cell will not include except that all matrix element will be, we will product all cell element, and we will find the product matrix. So if we will see with the help of example, so here example grid is 1, 2, 3, 4. So example grid is 1, 2, 3, 4. If here we will try to find the product matrix of this, how we will find? Product matrix will also be of size, same size, like n cross n only. And if we will try to find the value of this cell, to what the value of this cell, except the value of this, we will product all cell values. So what is the product? 3 into 4, 12, 12 into 2, 24. We will try to find for here, this except 2, we will product all these, then the value will be 12. If here we will product all these except this, so it will be 8. If we will product all these except 4, so it will be 6. So this is our answer, 12, 24, 12, 8 and 6. Now we will try to find ki how we will get this answer. So क्या करेंगे, अपने पास मैट्रिक्स दिया है 1, 2, 3, 4. सो इसकी हेल्प से वी विल ट्राई टू, अब ये एक मैट्रिक्स प्रॉब्लम है एंड वी हैव टू फाइंड अ प्रोडक्ट. तो प्रोडक्ट और सम के जब भी क्वेश्चन आते हैं, we will like most of the chances we will be doing this with the help of prefix or suffix. So here what we will do, we will so here what we will do is like we will try to find the suffix matrix. So what is the suffix matrix? If we will look at this cell, so we will try to get the values from the last cell. First we will travel this, then this, then this, then this. So if we will try to get the suffix matrix for this cell, for this cell we will not include the value of this cell, except that we will include all values after this. So there is nothing after this. So we will take started with 1. So now the value is 1. So now if we will try to find for this, uh, after 3 there is only one value, 4. So if we will try to find a product of all values, so it will be 4 only. We will try to find for this this position. So after this there are two values, 3 and 4. So the value will be 12. If we will try to find for this cell, after this cell there are all values 2, 3, 4. So it will be 3 for the 12 into 24. So this is the suffix matrix. Now what we will do with this suffix matrix is like now we will start traversing from this value. So here we want the value of all the product of the values except this place value. So this 24 is like this only, क्योंकि ये इस वाली वैल्यू को इंक्लूड कर ही नहीं रहा है, except it is including all values. तो जो फर्स्ट वाला होगा that will be same as the suffix. So it will be 24, and we will create one prefix. We will create one prefix element also, and what we will do in this prefix, we will start it from 1. So now after this we will go to the second cell. So before going to the second cell, we will multiply the value of the previous cell. The previous cell की value क्या था, 1 था, तो 1 into 1. तो now also it is 1 only. Now we are in the second cell. Second cell में क्या करेंगे? What the prefix suffix value is 12, and 12 is the value which is not including this value and all the values after this. So this other values except this value will be counted. So 12 is the value after this. And before value is like before we have this suffix, before value we are storing in this prefix. So 1 into 2, 1 into 12, so we will get 12 here. Now we will try to find for the next cell. So suffix value we have 4. And after this value we are storing in this answer matrix, we will multiply it with the prefix also. To 1 into 2. So till now the prefix is 2. So 2 into 4, it will be 8. And now for the last cell, after marking it 8, we will multiply the value also. So it will be like 6. Here the value is 3, so we will multiply for prefix. Then after we will go to the last cell. Last cell value is like last prefix is last suffix is 1 only. So suffix is 1 and the prefix is 6. So 1 into 6, the value is 6. If we will look into the uh, code. So what is it in the code? The code may we are first declaring this mod, because we need to do the mod of all the values. Then this n is the number of rows, n is the number of columns, and this is our answer matrix. So what we will do, instead of creating so many 2D vectors, we are creating only one. We will utilize this one only. So we will mark this suffix equals to 1. Then after that, we will be started traversing from the last cell. The last cell का value, we don't have to include that last cell value. जहाँ पे अपन खड़े हैं वहाँ का value include नहीं करना है. तो it will be, हमको पहले वो value को update करना है इस matrix में, और उसके बाद उसका multiply करना है उस cell की value से. ये suffix vector find करने के लिए. उसके बाद अपन स्टार्टिंग वाली से जैसे बताया था कि फर्स्ट सेल से स्टार्ट करेंगे. फर्स्ट सेल से स्टार्ट करने के बाद अपन को क्या करना है कि उस जो सफिक्स वैल्यू है उसका मल्टीप्लाई करना है प्रीफिक्स वैल्यू से. और प्रीफिक्स वैल्यू अपन को वो सेल की वैल्यू अपडेट इस वेक्टर में अपडेट करने के बाद प्रीफिक्स वाले में उसमें डालना है, लाइक मल्टीप्लाई करना है. क्योंकि पहले नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि अपन को वो सेल की वैल्यू इंक्लूड ही नहीं करनी है. तो अपन पहले उस 2D वेक्टर को अपडेट करेंगे और उसके बाद प्रीफिक्स जो अपन ने डिक्लेयर किया है उसको अपडेट करेंगे. सो दिस इज लाइक इजी सॉल्यूशन. एंड अगर अपन यहाँ पे देखेंगे टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी, तो यहाँ पे 2 लूप लगाए गए हैं. तो दैट टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी विल बी बिग O ऑफ n स्क्वायर. एंड अगर स्पेस कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी की बात करेंगे तो स्पेस कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी इज ऑल्सो big of n square, or we can say n into m, where the number of rows and number of columns are different. So big of n into m, space and time complexity. Okay, so thank you.